morning, everyone. I hope this finds you well and living your best life in Jesus Christ. As I look into my past, I can honestly say that I've been blessed with great examples of Christian behavior at work. For example, I remember as a young child going to visit an aging relative and learning a very valuable lesson about kindness. This particular relative was known to be, shall we say, a bit prickly. That's what Mom called it. I called it downright mean. He was a cantankerous, foul-mouthed old guy, and to my knowledge had never said a kind word to anyone in his whole life. He was particularly scathing to his own family, which was why, over time, he became isolated since no one wanted to have to be insulted and berated just to try to help him. So, they left him alone. My mother, however, would check on him regularly, making sure that he had food, cooking for him, and checking on him, for which she was repaid with cutting, scathing, and unkind words. And yet she never stopped until the day he died. As we boys got older, it would often fall upon us to check on him, and when we did, we could be guaranteed to be rewarded with verbal vitriol. To this day, 50 years later, I can remember his comments about my weight, my lack of athleticism, my glasses, my way of speaking. He knew how to pick his targets, I'll give him that. I remember one particular trip with my mother when he had been particularly insulting and scathing. I told my mother as we got into the car I thought she should just let the old codger starve, or at the very least tell him off. My mom looked at me and she said, "Kevin, he's in pain. When people are in pain, they're sometimes not nice. That doesn't mean you ignore it or abandon them, and besides, what does it cost you to be kind?" Mom was attempting to teach me that it's easy to respond in anger when people treat you poorly, but that Christians are called to be better than that. "What does it cost you to be kind?" Mom asked, implying it costs nothing. But I've found that kindness can indeed be costly. To be kind costs us something. It costs time to think about our words and actions. To be kind requires us to put ourselves in another's shoes and listen from their viewpoint. We must set aside our own opinion and our anger and, without judgment, consider their feelings as valid. To be kind means that we extend them grace. To be kind, according to Colossians 3, means to set aside anger, rage, malice, slander, filthy language, and lies. I don't necessarily believe this means cursing, but especially in all situations, but not speaking in disrespect when another expresses how they feel. It means thinking more highly of others than you do yourself. In other words, don't be mean. Be kind. Colossians 3:12 through 14 reminds us that, "Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other, and forgive each other if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity." To be kind means that we treat others in every interaction and situation with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, patience, forgiveness, and most of all, love. If we have not done so, we need to return and ask for their forgiveness. Paul says in Philippians 2:3, in humility considers others better than yourselves. If you feel disrespected, stand back and keep quiet if necessary. Rather than reacting in the wrong way, channel that grace that Jesus so freely gave you and pour it on them. When you do take action, be kind. Yeah, it might cost you something at the moment, but the rewards will be worth it. And I know this is true because Jesus and Mom showed me. I hope you make today a terrific day. I want you to know that I'm here if you need me. And I love you all.